Hi Gemini, it's Athena. Welcome back to my channel. I want to thank each and every one of you for your loyalty. I want to thank you all for your likes and comments. I am so grateful to each and every one of you, and I thank you. Okay, so before I begin, I'll start shuffling as we talk about April, right? What does April bring for us? Well, April, most importantly, brings us a time where we all should be doing some spring cleaning, right? Why? Because with every season comes a reason. Okay, so that cleaning requires, that spring cleaning requires us to also look at not only the external cleaning of, you know, closets in our house, the drawers, the this, the that's, right? But also the cleaning within us, our souls, right? Where, not our souls, but the soul, the body that houses our soul is what I wanted to say. So it's time to definitely look at how we're eating, you know, any addictions like drinking too much, smoking, whatever, you know, kind of like, you know, clearing that out, giving yourself a break from it. A detox, right? Detoxing, purification, drinking more water, eating more organic foods, maybe taking a break on the meats for a while. So there are many ways to show the universe that not only do you care about your external environment, right, but also your internal self, which, like I said, your excuse me, your body houses the soul. So it's important to keep it energized and clean and clearing all your chakras and making sure you're all aligned, right? And yeah, it is a process, right? Meditation, journaling, things of that nature all help with our cleansing and spring cleaning. Okay, in addition to that, we also need to look at the people in our circle. Who do we allow in our circle? Who is adding value in our circle? And those people that don't add value in our circle must be, you know, must go. Not saying that you're not going to want to, you know, you're not going to just, some people you may actually say, you know, it's time for me to go, right? This friendship is over, right? Or what have you. But more importantly, what I'm trying to say is whoever doesn't lift you up, lift your spirits up, believe in you and what you're doing and what you represent, it's time for those people to say, you know what, I really cannot spend my time with those people who don't bring me up. They need to raise you up, you know? And if they don't, then those people, you cannot spend your time. Time is a valuable commodity. And that is something that you can't take, you can't, you know, you can't you can take a lot of things away from someone, but when you give someone your time, you can't take that away from someone. You know, that's the most precious, valuable commodity that you have to give is your time, and that's like the best, right? So don't give that away like candy, you know? Be mindful of who you spend time with and who you choose to be with, right? If they're not uplifting you, it's time to go. Got it. All right, now, that's being said, let's start your reading, beautiful gems. I'm going to, I put this tripod in a funky situation. It's different on my desk. I don't know. It's something different. All right, let's go. Gemini, sun, moon, rising. Let's go. Look at that. Look at how strong we are. Look at what we're doing. We're starting fresh and new with like abundant strength, wisdom, knowledge, a new beginning, and peace. The deer gives us peace of mind. I love it already. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, let's keep going. Our transformation has been completed. We have transformed and we're starting new. We have let go and released that of which no longer serves us. Beautiful. It's an ace. This is an ace. Hold on. I don't think you can see these cards. Hold on. Okay. All right, let's do it. This is your ace. Hello. It's beautiful. Yes. Yes, Geminis. You guys are shining bright. You're happy. Pat yourself on the back. You have really come a long way. You have come a long way. That's beautiful. Beautiful. Wow. All right, Geminis. All right, we have information that maybe you were not privy to, right? Something that you still may not be aware of with the High Priestess reversed. But you really don't care because in between this, understand that this transformation may be because it's in between the new beginning and the victory card. This is just something that, excuse me, I have this cough. So this is something that you didn't show people. Others didn't see it coming. Others didn't see you standing so firm and strong in your power, in your own right, in your own skin. People did not see you transform, is what I'm trying to say. They didn't know that you were transforming into becoming now who you are, which is beautiful. So they're like, you know, they're like, who are you? A lot of people may just say that to you, Gemini, in the month of April. Who are you? I don't even know who you are anymore. Take that as a compliment. Trust me. Okay, let's go. Beautiful. Look. Yes. Knight of Cups. Let's see what this Knight is all about. This Knight is all about stability, happiness, contentment with who? With ourselves. We love ourselves. We have transformed into a beautiful butterfly. No longer being a page, right? No longer waiting for others to accept us. Believing is what I'm feeling in ourselves. So you took some time off to really, excuse me, to really turn yourself into a beautiful, wise one with a lot of love for yourself. And you're really happy about how far you've come, Geminis. You've come a long way. You left that which did not serve you behind, right? This is the ghosts of the past. You're leaving those behind. Well, what are they? Well, they could be people like what we talked about in the intro, but this could also be leaving those belief systems, leaving those negative thoughts. You know, that's the ghost of Christmas past, right? So to speak, the ghosts of the past. So we left that behind, and now we're like complete, and people didn't see it coming. I'm telling you, they didn't. This was like something that you just, I mean, it's in the middle of the night, right? You transformed almost to the point where people didn't see it coming. All right. And this is how we got. We were not balanced, obviously. We have been, I'm not going to lie, right? We've been stabbed in the back because people who said they were one way were actually showing different sides to their personality in another way. You know, that did not really, that was rocking our foundation a little, not sure of what to do. All right. Kind of emotionally unsettling for sure, that whatever we were thinking was right for us was not offering us anything except, you know, some painful moments and reality checks. Okay. And that's your reality check, right? Sleepless nights, because yeah, I have to keep going. Because look, oh my God, I do have to keep going. There's no truth in the situation. No truth. So Geminis, if you are a Gemini with Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces in your natal chart, then this could be you being unsettled, being emotionally unavailable, not telling people who you really are. But if this is someone external to you, then this person had to get cut out because they're emotionally manipulative. It could be not telling the truth, right? And all of that we talked about. So that's how you've gotten, you didn't see growth in this situation. You had to make a decision to cut someone out who was saying, this is who I am, but you were finding out they were like someone else, or just not who they said they were, okay? You have, you know, you felt betrayed. You've been betrayed. And again, you know, that, what does that do to a Gemini? Well, that just, you know, that this kind of situation right here, we could have stopped here actually, if you think about it. But when we're not balanced, because we know for sure that we've been betrayed and that someone's not showing their true colors, then what does a Gemini do? Well, they cut you out and they leave you, sometimes they leave you, unknowingly leave you behind because, you know, these are the people that I said in my intro. These are the people who come to you with different faces and secrets. And, you know, Geminis don't have time for this. Again, time is a valuable commodity. And we're happy. Geminis are really happy right now because we transformed. No matter what, we have transformed. We've gone within to gain the knowledge. Almost to the point where it's now, excuse me again, completing itself, right? So no longer are we in that situation of, you know, the ghosts of the past. We carry the light of wisdom and knowledge and truth. We carry all these, we took all those, you know what we did? Oh yeah, I just heard it. We took all those swords. We took 6 of these swords out and said, we're out. We're out. I'm hearing you had your chance. We're out. It's not a balanced situation, right? So that's what happens in a relationship. One person grows, right? In wisdom. Some people are still, in the month of April, will be completing that growth process and turning into this victorious butterfly. You know, being victorious because they finally decided that what isn't serving them had to go. Gemini, it's beautiful. And you should really pat yourself on the back because now you have a semblance of what? Loving yourself. This is beautiful. Right here. This is loving me. This is self-love right here. In a big way. On a grand scale. you said, you know what? I am loving me. And I'm happy. Very happy. And whoever is coming into my situation, into my world, is definitely not going to be telling me one thing and showing me another. Or showing me one thing and telling me another. You get my drift. It's the old, you know, the boy who cried wolf, I'm hearing. It's the boy who cried wolf coming back at you saying, oh, but I've changed. Please forgive me. Oh, but it won't happen again. Are you kidding me? You're saying. You're like, I don't think so. I'm out. I'm out. It's the boy that cried wolf. It really is. And there's your wolf. Okay. Wow. Didn't expect that. All right, now let's get some clarifying cards. Okay. To help us literally see what, you know, what's going on. Which we do know now. We do know that we're victorious. We do know that we have climbed a huge mountain of knowledge for our own worth. We value ourselves. We're starting new. And this newness that we're beginning, this newness is going to shine the light for all to see, is what I hear. You're going to shine your light for all to see. Not in anything but a humbleness, in a humble way. You've done your work. You're now humble, but you're happy. Humbly happy. Geminis. You've come a long way. I can't emphasize that enough. You've come a long way to get this victory of and masterfully attaining self-love. That is a masterful attainment. Wisdom, look. And what else? Crown chakra, hello. Intuitively taking your life back. Knowing that you're no longer the person that people thought you were. You know, and that's what happens. And that's what part of this, you know, spring cleaning is all about. This is exactly what this is. You're cleaning and weeding out and taking, you know, no prisoners. Right? Love it. Okay, let's go. Let's get some clarifying cards on this situation. Excuse me. This cough. Okay, emotional loss. Yes, you've been there. You had the Ten of Swords. I mean, come on. I mean, hello. Ten of Swords is what? Emotional loss. Okay? You have felt this loss. You have. You can't help it. It's part of who we are when something happens. And we had to take a leap of faith because there's too many obstacles that were in our way. Too many people saying, I'm one way and being another. Too many secrets, too many deceptions. Secrets, deception. That has to go. Now it's done. No longer putting up with any of that. 2 5s, by the way. 2 5s. Huge, massive changes for Geminis. Excuse me. Fear-based. You were in a period of, I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I can walk away. I'm feeling scared. I'm hurt. I'm scared. I got to take the leap of faith. I've got to. For the goodness and for the goodness of my soul to emerge. I must make these changes in my life. I must make these changes. I'm no longer going to settle for this. Fear-based love. Fear-based mentality. Being backstabbed. How many times? Boy that cried wolf. Again, how many times can... And this, you can't do this... Seriously, for those who are watching Gemini reading right now, if you are the person, that person, the boy that cried wolf in this reading, I'm going to tell you right now that a Gemini does not really forget. They may forgive, but they don't forget. So now we are rebuilding, reaping rewards of the harvest that we planted, which means we knew that we've seen the light of a new day coming at us. That Ace of Pentacles is now going to materialize into something really huge. Love of a new beginning. Love of self. Abundantly growing in our own self, you know, becoming a new person, vibrant, balanced, healed, very important. Very healed now. We're healed. We waited around. We are very patient. Not always, no. Not patient always, but knowing that our patience will, to see the bigger picture, it's worth the wait. Understand? If we are going to see the bigger picture, we change our perspective. We know it's worth the wait. We know that walking away from what doesn't serve us will not only make us happy for our own selves, but we will grow as you know, as a person, as we will ascend. Okay, and that's what you're doing. You've grown as a person. You're not the same person as you used to be. And here's your throat chakra telling you that only the truth shall set you free, which it has. The truth of the matter is that you spoke your truth, you used your words wisely, you communicated how you felt, and that you are an independent soul. And you're not trapped in this fear. And you're not weak. You're very strong. And now, my friends, Geminis, we have 3 5s. Hello. There we go. 3 5s depicting huge, massive changes in self. Going from fear, transforming, becoming the butterfly into a victorious, new, worthy, loving self who is humble and gracious for what they've been through. Others don't even know who you are anymore. Others are sitting there. Some people are sitting like this with their head in their hand. Their hand in their head, sorry. With their head in their hand. Oh my God, I'm such a Gemini. All right, saying, what the heck just happened? Sorry, that was funny, right? It was funny. Well, at least I thought it was. I think it's great. All right, so you've taken the leap of faith to knowing that there's better out there for you, and that this love that you have for yourself has transformed you. This loss has transformed you. It's made you not only wiser, but a better person overall. You know, these transformations happen out of pain. We only have these changes in our life to bring us to a higher level of understanding and to become the best higher selves that we can be. So ultimately, when you do see 3 5s in a reading, we're talking that you have completely gone through a huge transformation. Absolutely. And for some of you, it's been, you know, it has been a long time coming, but so worth it. And the truth is what you have spoken. You've spoken your truth by showing others that you've transformed. You don't need to, you know, some of you Geminis you don't feel the need to have to explain yourselves anymore. You've spoken your truth, you know. You're very, very powerful in your own right of your own truth and sticking with it, you know. That gives you power. That's what this is. Power in your own right of speaking your truth, no matter who wants to, you know, believe you or not believe you. Who cares? You know, because we know who we are. We know we have evolved. The question is, have you? That's what you're saying to others. I know I've evolved. I know my truth. I know my strengths. I know my courage. I know I'm going through this amazing, massive transformation, but only a Gemini can do it so eloquently, to the point where people are looking at you in disbelief, saying, who are you? You know, and some will say, and I hear it, some will say, oh, she's too good, he's too good for his britches, you know, or the other Gemini is coming out, you know. They can say whatever they want, because here's the bottom line, Gemini. I was told to look at the bottom of the deck. We have positive moving forward. So that's exactly what you're doing. It's beautiful. You're taking those swords out. You're licking your wounds and you're saying, I'm a much better person for where I've been and where I'm going. And I am proud of each and every one of you Geminis out there, because you guys represent. It's perfect. You guys represent. You guys, I mean, come on. These two cards are the same. All right, so there was a time when you were like, oh, I don't know if I can do it. I'm scared. It's normal to be scared, especially when we're going through a huge transformation. Some have already gone through this. Some are already there. Some are just finishing it up. But this is what you have to look forward to in April. Right? I love it. I really do. I just love it. It's beautiful. All right. Let's get the Ascended Masters to give us their messages of love, self-love, and how far we've come on our journey. Showing us the light of a new day. It is really, that's what it is. This is the light of the new day. It's beautiful. Each reader has their own style, and each reader depicts these cards, especially when it comes to their sign, right? They look at it saying, what's up for me for the month of April? But we don't do these readings for us. We do them for you. But when we can relate, excuse me, to when the cards come out and they depict this accuracy of truth in our lives, it solidifies that we are connected so amazingly with the other side. You know, it just does. It makes us all, as readers, you know, when the cards come out and they validate that we're on, you know, what we are speaking, our throat, what we are hearing, mediumship, intuition, downloads is all corresponding for all of you, but yet to a greater, you know, not all Gemini readings relate to me. Of course not. Oh my God, no. But when they do, it's such a nice, good feeling inside, because it brings me joy, actually, to have that happen, because it doesn't always happen. And then when it does, you're like, oh, this was good, because now, I mean, we always know we're vibing with the universe. I mean, that's what we're doing here, you know, but it's really cool. Anyway, I just ranted. See, this is what I'm saying. It's exactly, it's right. Their universe is saying, right, we are vibing on the same wavelength. We're on the same vibrational level of my being the medium to help all of you, to bring the message for all of you. And this is a reading for Gemini to understand that you have come into your own worth. You have learned the value that you have, the power in that value that you have. And what is it? It's this truth. It's the enlightened truth that moves you forward, that you don't need validation from others. You don't. You moved forward on your own. You did this on your own. You didn't need anyone else to tell you, oh, you're doing a great job. Just the universe telling you that you're on the right path. That's enough. It's beautiful. Okay, let's go. Katumi comes and says, hey, just stay focused. You have been very focused. You're focused. Geminis are really focused. We are really clear because we're the sword. We're the sword of truth. So anytime there needs to be focus, we're right on it. Intuitively also connected. I love Katumi's eyes. Okay, let's go. Oh, there we go. Who carries the sword here also of truth? Archangel Michael, telling you that we are protected on our new journey, on our path that is changing so rapidly. These big changes that are happening the universe wants us to know that you can do it. You have done it. We're proud of you. We're proud of how far you've come. We're proud of who you've become. So understand that really and truly, with every season is a reason to celebrate. Okay, let's see. I love it. Some of us are teachers. Some of us, like myself, are spiritual teachers. Okay? We come to bring the truth and light for all to see and to feel, and the love. And just knowing that your truth, your experiences, what you focus on, your truth that you focus on, you show to others by example. So you lead by example. That's a beautiful thing. You've healed your heart, and Gemini, you are whole once again. Never let go or give away something so valuable as your heart. This is a heart that is whole. Self-love. That's why they call it self-love, because it's for you, right? So always keep your heart whole. Don't give up yourself for another. Okay? That's one of the teachings of this reading, is to understand that you are your own self. You can make your own decisions. You can speak your own truth. And whoever doesn't jive with it, well, you know, so sad. But we trust. We have faith. You have trusted. You have had faith. You have been through so much, and Vishnu comes to you to say, congratulations. You have trusted the universe. You've trusted what we have guided you on this path, on this journey, and you've trusted the universe. And what happens when we do trust the universe? We move in directions that are like, people don't know when you're coming or going. Because it's the 8. It's universal love. And that's what you, Geminis, have shown. You have shown the universe, God, your light. And not only is it shining for you know, for the faith that you have within to heal your heart, because this is not an easy journey right here. This transformation is not an easy journey. However, you are now, excuse me, you are now the example for which others will be learning from. You are teaching your experiences, your life experiences are being shown now for others to learn by and from. The bottom of the deck is the wheel has turned for you. A whole new start, a whole new day, a whole new karmic cycle, because you have learned what you needed to learn with trust. Okay? And this is really important. This is really important because you trusted the universe to heal your heart. This now has given you back your leadership. The universe is saying, okay, go teach others what you've learned by these experiences. Go teach others. So many people live in fear. So many people live in and with others who don't have their best interests at heart. We need to, you all need, Geminis. This is your purpose. One of the many purposes that you have to share with the world, that when you're going through extreme transformation and changes in your life, you can do it, number one. You can do it by speaking your truth and moving forward in a way that will heal your heart and will turn the wheel with all the faith that you have into positive enlightenment. Okay? And now this wheel that turns for all of us, you know, being that we're in Aries season, okay? The wheel's turning for all of us to make moves. Make moves. Make significant moves in your life. And Geminis, you have 3 5s in your reading. You have significant changes in your life because you trusted in, you surrendered and you trusted in God, in the universe to say, you know you can do it. You're protected. You're always protected. We are protected. Okay? All right. It's a beautiful reading. Gemini, it's like amazing. Amazing good reading. You've come a long way. And that's all I can say. You need to really be so humbly grateful to all that you've learned and all that you've become. And that is what the universe wants to tell you. Okay? These messages, you see the cards coming out. You see how the readers shuffle. We shuffle in front of you. We divvy up the cards. These are messages from here all the way through into here, out toward all of you. Okay? All right. This love expands to all. So now this is part of the spring being the reason. For every season, there's a reason. Okay? All right, let's see what the love oracle cards say. All right, so now we're, excuse me, planting our seeds, making sure that we allow for these seeds to mature and grow. And whatever you're going to be doing financially, this could be also, this self-love is now being very confident about the seeds that you've planted. And knowing that this is your beginning of like a huge prosperity, huge manifestation. Right? Now the magic, this is the magic that happens here. We look to our finances to grow. We've planted. We're now not only plentiful, but we're playful, right? The love that we have for self is worth taking the risks that we take in life. Isn't that the truth? Right? Only you can love yourself the way, it's the law of attraction. The way you love yourself is the way that you should only receive love. It's the law of attraction. You want the same kind of love that you put out into the world to come back to you, right? It's the law of attraction. So we love ourselves. If we love ourselves like no one's business, then we should be receiving that kind of love. We're vibing on the same level as that person who we're going to attract. But it's a childlike, innocent love. It is. It comes with great compassion, loyalty. It comes with everything. And we've made the effort to change who we are so that you can now expect that who you attract, you have attracted, is the person that is rightfully in your, it's the love that someone has for you now. You feel it. It's different. It's a different kind of love. And you need to keep an open mind because this may be, your person, right, may not be like looking exactly like what you're used to. Why? Because you've looked at yourself in a different way now, right, Geminis? You've changed your thought process on what love really is because now you love yourself. So you accept yourself with all your idiosyncrasies and all your beauty, the beauty that you hold within to show the universe. So now you're attracting that in another. But they don't all look like, Brad Pitt or, I don't know, Cindy Crawford. I don't know. Why did I say Cindy Crawford? But you know what I mean. Okay? My point, Jennifer Aniston. I don't know what, my point is that they're not going to need, the need for them to look what you thought at one time they were going to look like. Now, the whole scope of belief system, that's part of the 555 change, is that you now are going to embrace someone for their heart. You're going to look at someone. You are going to look through someone, through their heart, because that's what you're showing. You're showing your heart on a whole different level than you ever have. So that's what you're going to receive. And you're going to make the effort to get to know someone like this because they're so different. You're going to like it. You're not going to at first. You're going to say, oh, I don't know, right? But then you're going to say, wait a second. I kind of like this person. It's that kind of thing, right? It's not that, oh my God, I have to have you, love. That's infatuation, right? This is, oh, I really like this person. I mean, how many of you can say out there, right? If you look at your significant other, if you look at who you've chosen, let's say, as a significant person in your life, right? As a human being, how many times can you say, I wake up in the morning every day and I say, gosh, I really like this person. You know, we use these terms so, without thinking, Some people say, I love you just to say it because it's, the time they feel it's the right thing to say. But even if they say, I love you, how many times has someone come to you and say, gosh, I really like you? I don't know. Think about it. The one that comes to you, Geminis, that is different, pay attention. There is an attraction for sure, but it's of a higher vibration attraction. It's not the, oh my God, I have to have you. It's not the infatuation. This is long lasting. This is self-love. I just thought it in my head. That's my self-love card. Okay, 2 more cards, please. Again, you need to keep an open mind with the person that you're going to get involved with. The person that holds your heart, Gemini, for some of you, is not going to look anything like you've ever had before. And you're going to love it because you're going to feel this from a heart center, from your heart. You're going to feel this like, oh my God, I really like this person. A different thing for us, right? It's usually, oh my God, right? There you go. So the angels come to you to say, definitely worth your wait. Just wait. Yeah, just wait. Divine timing is at hand. These are 2 beautiful angels that come to us to say, it's worth the wait. I love it. Great reading. I don't know why, but these readings for April have all been really, really good, which is great. I'm not questioning it. I fully accept these great readings. But also, what really is awesome for me is to see how effortless these readings this month, effortless in so far as I look up at my clock and I think to myself, wow, that was really a long reading, but so important. Some months the readings are longer, So for whatever reason, maybe that's part of this divine timing. Some of us look at certain things and times of our life where we say, that was so significant because we put more time and effort into a situation, right? And then there's other times when we don't, for whatever it purposefully is for that reason during that time of your life. But for this time of our lives right now, Gemini, and for all the readings that I've done so far, timing is a very valuable commodity. And what I said in my intro is true, that not only the timing of circumstances that happen in our lives, but also how much time and effort each reading takes. And some months it's just going to fly, and some months we as readers put more effort because this message is so important for you, because you've graduated. This is like graduation day for Geminis. This is truly graduation day. I'm serious. So I want to thank each and every one of you. I send you love and blessings, abundant blessings. I want to say, oh my God, congratulations to all of you that this really applies to, because this is great. You have come a long way. You should be very proud at how far you've come in your life. Never let anyone take that away from you, because they can't. Which is it's the beauty of life. It's the beauty of the universe. Now, some of you may need spiritual healing. If you're still going through some of this, please don't hesitate to contact me for your chakras to get cleared. I do Reiki healing. I do sound healing. I do oils, etc. I do many healings, but most importantly, I am a biofeedback practitioner. I believe in getting to the core of your emotions. I know I've spoken about this before, but many of you understand that if you can clear and understand what core issues that you come with into this life, if they can be resolved, then you too will be the graduated soul for this month or what have you. But that's what this is. It's a really hard to go through the shadow of the soul. And I can help. I've been through it. And this reading is so good. So lots of love. And I'll see you next month. Bye.